What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section and enter your name to the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. We have an 8-game slate on tap for us for this Friday, man. Let's start this weekend off with a bang. Once again, we won once again on Thursday. Got another W. We have been absolutely dominating NBA this year. Greenlightdfs.com if you know what's good for you. Stack up for Christmas time. Get your kids something nice. Let's go ahead and get straight into this, man. As you can see on the screen, I have the high five on the screen for you. Now let's go ahead and get in and talk about it. All right. Now, DeJounte Murray will miss this game Friday for the San Antonio Spurs against Golden State. Golden State has been giving up the most fantasy points, period, all season. Defensively, they are a mess, okay? Now they just lost Steph Curry, where there's a ton of value to be had, a lot of fantasy points to be had over there for lowish prices, and some usage bumps that we'll get to as you can see on the screen. But, period, with DeJounte Murray out, Derek White is going to have really good usage here, and at 5'2", I really love him. Okay, he's the last two games especially, he's done a great job, man. 31 and 36 the last two, and he hasn't even eclipsed 30 minutes. I expect him to eclipse the 30-minute mark with no Murray. I really like him against Golden State, and at 5'2", another guy that you can go with is Patty Mills as well. Patty is always a decent option when a starting point guard is out. He's going to get that some decent minutes, and he's always produces, and he's very cheap. Okay, next up, D'Angelo Russell. I understand he's 8'9", but no Steph Curry. It's literally him and Draymond left. That's it. Him and Draymond. Russell already is the type of player that just garnishes so much usage because he loves to just chunk up shots, okay? And if he's on, he can break a slate, okay? This dude can put up a ton of points. We know that with him. They're at home in Golden State still, and going against San Antonio is not ideal. But at the same time, there's so much usage to be had here for Russell with Stephen Curry being out with the broken hand. And it's just a great situation for him. At 8'9", love D'Angelo Russell a lot on the slate. I think he's going to have a huge game. We could see 50-plus fantasy points from him in this matchup. Next up, Jordan Poole. He is going to benefit a lot as well. Now, this young kid has been playing great this year, man. Not go out of the world or nothing, but watching him on TV, he's a solid player. Now, he's not doing a ton, not breaking any slates or anything like that. But with Stephen Curry out, I expect to see a bump in his usage for sure. And at only 3.2, I really like him as a value play on this slate and wanted to make sure I mentioned him. Jordan Poole is a very solid, cheap option on the slate. Steph Curry being out is going to open up a ton of usage, and we already know all the other guys that are out for this team. So just, yeah, take advantage of that, man. DFS-wise, it's going to be great to grab that value for Golden State. Next up, Joe Ingles, man, and I hate to say this, okay? I hate to say this, honestly, because I had him when he got the 10 against the Lakers, okay? But outside of that, 24, 22, 27 the last 3 games. The dude plays 25-plus minutes. He's probably going to play about 28-ish here against Sacramento, I would guess. And this is a great matchup for Joe Ingles against Sacramento. Okay, Sacramento loves to play fast. That's going to make Utah speed up. Absolutely love it. More fantasy points, blah, blah, blah. Joe Ingles at 4.6 is a solid option. I can see 25-plus DraftKings points here in this one. He's definitely going to hit value. Love him as a mid-range cheap option as well at 4.6. Last but not least, Andre Drummond at 9.5. I really like as well. Okay, he's going against Chicago, who has been abysmal versus big men this season. Okay, bad. Okay, they have been giving it up to big men, and Drummond has been having himself a year. Okay, now I understand that he's had a few downish days, like 34, 44. We look at that as like, but the dude's got crazy potential. He's got 2 games already this year where he's gotten over 20 points and over 20 rebounds in the same game. That's ridiculous. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do that if there was nobody else on the court and I was shooting myself and grabbing the rebound, putting it back up. Like, I couldn't even get that many, and it was just me. So it's crazy to see, man. This dude is a beast, and he's going to absolutely mop the floor with Chicago down low. Like, he's going to probably 2020 again, and it's a great situation for Andre Drummond at 9.5. I have him up there with the big dogs when it comes to projection for the slate. I mean, he's up there right under Giannis, right under Harden. Harden is my favorite choice on the entire slate. I think he's going to be the top scorer of the night against Brooklyn. He's really got it going, really gotten to his bag, as he would say, in the last game. So expect Harden to have a great game. But at 11-9 compared to Drummond at 9-5, I love Drummond at 9-5. I think the price is great for him. And expect a 50-plus performance once again out of him. And I really, really like him to hit value. And that's it, y'all. Derek White with no DeJounte Murray, or Patty Mills. He's going to be serviceable as well. He's in the 3K range. D'Angelo Russell with no Steph Curry. The dude's usage is just going to be ridiculous. Plain and simple, his usage is going to be crazy. Okay, and he has huge potential. We already know that. Okay, now look, he had a 44-point DraftKings day, and that's with Steph Curry. Okay, now the thing we didn't like with him on Brooklyn is his minutes were so fluctuating. You know what I mean? Like he would have like 20 minutes out of nowhere one game and then 35 the next. Like at least on Golden State, he's getting consistent 30-plus minutes, and 30-plus minutes with the type of usage he's going to have here. Absolutely love him at 8-9. Jordan Poole has an amazing value. Joe Ingles and Andre Drummond. That is the high five. That is the first look core. Obviously, things could change as the whole day research sways me certain ways. But greenlightdfs.com, join the squad. If you have any questions for me, the best way to contact me is at cam_ATL on Twitter. All right, so go follow me so you can ask whatever questions you got to ask me, and I can get to you quicker than any other way. All right, thank you guys for watching as always, man. I appreciate it.